What's up guys, Ben from Steel City Gaming bringing you some customization on Recon Wildlands. And if any of you people out there like me, you want a customization video that is going to be in-depth and go through everything and the smallest painstaking details. So that's what I'm going to try to bring to you guys. So for starters here, when you guys get into the game, whenever you start, you're probably going to be customizing your own personal guy. So here he is. What you can do is you can go in and you can change stuff like facial hair, and I mean there's tons of options here. I'll just go through them one at a time. You can just be clean shaven, be a big old burly lumberjack man, business beard, little goatee, a trucker, get those handlebar mustaches going, oh yeah, and the chevron, which is a slightly smaller mustache. But yeah, these are all the facial hairs. You can also change your hair, but this is the beta, so there's gonna be a lot more in the full game, I'm sure, but for now this is what we have to work with. So you can kind of let your imaginations go wild and think of what could be in the game and speculate, but I'm not going to do any of that because I hate speculation. But anyway, here's just some of them. Some of the haircuts that you can get. Of course I picked the mohawk because mohawks are fucking awesome. So, and you can also change your hair color. And then you have facial details, which are just like scars that you can add to your person. All kinds of different ones. But the thing that blew me away the most as far as customization goes is just the amount of customization you can put into your gear. I mean, you can go from, you know, any shirt that you want to wear, tops. I mean, you have 15 to choose from in the beta, but again, in the real game there's probably going to be tons of them because Wildlands actually got licenses for all this stuff. So whenever you see, for instance, Cry combat shirt, that's like a real thing for those of you that actually know about the equipment and everything. But anyway, here's just some of the options. I'll go through each one individually so you can see exactly what they look like. It's just a t-shirt, and of course you can change the camo to anything you want, really. And then you can get tank top, just a little wife beater there, and then business casual, get yourself a nice little shirt. You have a polo shirt, which is just your generic button-down polo shirt. You got your double layer, short sleeve, long sleeve, Cry combat shirt, which was just like my personal favorite, just because it looks badass and operator as fuck. But who knows? Maybe you're a hoodie kind of guy. Want to run around, look like a hoodlum, run around Bolivia fighting a cartel. Who knows? You can get jackets. And the one thing I liked about the customization as far as tops go is you have like military type gear, which would be like your Cry combat shirt and, you know, jackets and fleeces and stuff. And then you also have like street gear, so you don't have to be like 100%, you know, operator as fuck, but who wouldn't? So then you have vests, and right now there's not too much to choose from, but in the full game there's going to be pretty much anything that you want you'll probably be able to get. So you have like the light vests, and then it goes all the way up to like different variants of that vest, and of course with all the vests you can change the color accordingly to whatever you want. And then you have these bigger heavy duty vests. Honestly, I don't know if they have any armor value or anything, or if they're just like an aesthetic thing, but I'm pretty sure they're just for looks. And then pants, again, not much to choose from, but it's a beta, so what can we do? Have all kinds of different ones. Most of these are all just different variants, as you can see. 511 tactical A, and then B and C, and they're all different variants of those pants. And then of course you have your blue jeans. And then you have like this operator as fuck gear, and also got some cargo pants, As you can see, the different variants just change, like your knee pads or different colors and stuff. With all these, of course, again, camos galore. These are actually ghillie pants, so it's kind of like a two-piece thing. You can wear like normal pants with a ghillie shirt, which I'll get to the ghillie shirts here in a minute once I go through all these. But yeah, there's pretty much like a couple different kinds of ghillie. There's this one, and then there's the leaves, which when I get to the shirts I'll show you. They have like a compact version, which is this, and then they have like a full suit that's like this, and then they have another one that's like Creature from the Black Lagoon. So alright, footwear. Got our hiking shoes, work boots, and all whatnot. And by the looks of it, you can only customize the color of one. But again, it's a beta, so in the full game, I'm sure you're gonna have shit tons more options. And then, as I was saying, these are the ghillie suits. You have your compact, which is kind of like a shorter version of it. Doesn't have netting going all over the place. And then this one, actually, I thought was pretty cool because it's kind of like if you don't want a full-blown ghillie suit, it kind of just looks like you just threw camo netting over yourself. And then, like I said, here's this one, strands, and then the woodsman, which when you run around and move, it looks absolutely ridiculous because all the ghillie actually moves whenever you run around, so kind of see it like bob and move around and stuff. And then you have accessories, which is like your eyewear, facewear, headwear, and all that. Yada yada yada, you know this. Eyewear. You have your sunglasses, you know, different variants of sunglasses, and all these that you're seeing, they say like Oakley and stuff, they have the licenses for all that, which is cool as shit. You can actually wear all kinds of actual gear. So, of course, you have the eye patch. Arg, I'm a pirate. You have all these goggles. You have like two different types of goggles. You have like the small like road goggles, and then you have the bigger ballistic ones. And then these are locked, but I guess the way it's gonna happen in the full game is whenever you do certain missions and stuff, you unlock gear and whatnot. But you have different kinds of sunglasses and everything. And then the sunglasses you can change the color of as well. Like you can change it from this, and then some of these will actually change the tint of the sunglasses. So you're just gonna have to kind of mess around with them, see what kind of tint you want, what kind of border you want on your glasses. But anyway, not spend too much time on that kind of stuff. Here you go, facewear, coolest shit in the game. You have your balaclava. Of course, you have your different variants of that, and then you have your bandana across your face, make yourself look like a bandito, and the skull bandana, and you have scarves and gas mask. And actually, with these gas masks, I'm not going to show you just to save time, but the gas mask you can also wear it with a helmet on, so you don't just have to have like a hat or nothing. You can actually wear helmets with the gas mask, and it actually looks pretty badass. So, and then of course you have ballistic masks. Now these you can't wear any like headgear with because they cover like your whole head. But then you have all different kinds of scarves and things for your guy. Your headwear. You have just like your standard hat. You can go no hat and get that badass operator mohawk going and killing. You have different kinds of helmets. In the beta, there's only like these two helmets to choose from. So, but I'm sure in the full game it's gonna be, you know, helmets galore and gear out the ass and 2,000 different customization options. So, but anyway, these are the ones that are in the beta. And of course, some of these you can change colors with and all that. And some of these hats, let's see if I can find one that has it. Yeah, mine. That little square that you see on the hat where the patch would go, those patches will also coordinate with your backpack. So like say you have a patch on the backpack, you can kind of see the American flag. And those are all interchangeable. You can change them to whatever you want by just going to, accessories and then patches. And then all these are, I mean, there's tons of different options. But here, I'll just get back on track. Handwear. You got your gloves. You got all kinds of different sets of gloves, different variants of gloves. And also you can change the color, like pretty much every other piece of equipment in this game. You can change the color of it and make it however you want. Backpacks. In the beta, there's not too many backpacks to choose from. I mean, there's like 9, but most of them are like all the same, just different sizes. Like these, all the 511 bags are pretty much the same, just different sizes, different variants. Yeah, as you can see. But and here's the patches I'll go through, and I'll show you like every single one individually, so you can see exactly what's here, because odds are what's in the beta is probably going to be in the full game as well. So you have all these 511 patches, which are all completely different. Sorry if you guys can't see any of this or if it's blurry or anything, but the patch is really small, and half the time you can't really read what the patch says. So, and plus in game you're not gonna really be able to see it anyway, except for the one that's on your hat. Really stands out. But tons of different ones here to choose from. See, these are all brands, and then you can go to flags, and it has it all split up into different categories, so you can find exactly what you want. But oh, and last thing, you can actually, you have 5 sets of equipment that you can choose at like any time. Well, 6 really, but you can choose these at any time, and even on the fly. Like for instance, say I'm moving in on an objective, and just for immersion purposes I want to switch and put a ghillie suit on, which you'll probably see in some of our other videos. All you gotta do is go here, select whatever you want, customize it however you want, and then it's saved, and then you want to pop out with the ghillie suit, boom ski, right there. Oh, I picked the wrong one, but still you get the point. You can do all this stuff on the fly, except for I think customize your like hair and all that stuff. I think you actually have to be like out of combat to do that, but let's see. Loadouts. Now, this is pretty cool because they brought back my absolute favorite feature, which is the gunsmith. Which, those of you that haven't used the gunsmith, it's fucking amazing, because you can change literally any part of your weapon that you want to make it personalized to your exact playstyle. So, I'm just gonna go through. This is the default assault rifle that you get at the beginning of the beta. You can do missions and stuff to unlock them, which I obviously haven't done yet. As you can see, everything's fucking locked. But you can go into the gunsmith, pick parts such as stock, which I don't have any other ones unlocked, so I apologize. But as you could imagine, there's tons of different ones that you can choose from. You can actually change each individual piece of equipment that you put on your weapon. You can change the color of it, which is just fucking amazing, because you don't have to have all one base color. You can change every little piece, except for the trigger, because it obviously doesn't have a camo. But here, magazines, you can change your magazine to like the extended, large, and standard. Let's see, all your underbarrel attachments. Again, most of these are locked because I haven't gotten to unlock them yet, but most of these, like this, I know all of these are unlocked through either missions or your skills, which your skills are here in this, and the weapons or how you get different weapon attachments and stuff like that. And then, you know, everything else, your items, you got parachutes, stamina, pain, squad, and whatnot. But and then here you can get, as you get different skills from leveling up and whatnot, you get different I guess tools or whatever you want to call them. Ooh, explosive. Oh, alright, getting off track. But yeah, this is basically the customization screen. You can do everything from here. And then here, I'll go through skills just a little bit, so I can cover everything and I'm not skimping on some stuff. Weapon, these are all your weapon skills. You know, stable aim improves your movement reduction whenever you're aiming down sights. Your hip fire spread, which is when you're just running around spraying bitches. You have less recoil when you're doing that, more accurate. Grenade launcher, obvious what it does, what it gives you. Your ammo capacity. Oh my goodness. This, I'm regretting not leveling this up first because I carry like literally no ammo on me, constantly running out. It's fucking horrible. VHC destruction. Increase the damage done to enemy vehicles. So it's kind of self-explanatory, but when you shoot at vehicles, after a while they kind of blow up, and this kind of just speeds that process up. And then here we have the advanced suppressor, removes damage reduction. So, which I don't know why it would be in the game anyway, but it takes that little damage debuff that you have for putting a suppressor on and just kind of gives you the full damage of the weapon. Your time to aim down your sight, and your ammo retention. So whenever you die and respawn, you'll get all your ammo back instead of spawning with none, which sucks. Here's your drone capabilities. You know, battery life, since you know it only runs for a certain amount of time before it runs out of battery, and then it has a cooldown. But then you can get it with night vision. The range, this is like your horizontal range, how far it goes away from you before you lose signal. Your speed of it, you know, you can mark an area with it, which is pretty cool. Stealth, which reduces the noise so people don't find it as easily. But I've never really had problems with this, so I mean, I see in the video there that you can literally fly right up on people, which my immersion is mad at that one because those dudes would definitely see you flying a little drone in between them. And like I said, the cooldown, there's skill for the cooldown, so it doesn't take fucking forever. Noisemaker, which anyone who plays Splinter Cell, it's like that little clickety clack noise, get people to go in directions you want them to. Explosive, which I can watch the video and see what that is. It's well, it looks like you can just suicide bomb with that thing, so cool shit. And then EMP, everybody knows what an EMP is. Armor, which I haven't had my drone shot at, so I wouldn't know, but I'm sure that helps. And then thermal vision, which I can't wait to get, because as you can see there, it makes everything pop out like crazy. And then these are all your items: your parachute, binocular zoom, your mines, diversion grenades, frag, C4, these are all your items. And then physical, you can upgrade your stamina and your damage resistance upon being revived. Your car shield, which, you know, whenever you're taking cover, whenever you're inside a vehicle, you don't take as much damage as you would normally. Quiet running, bullet resistance, your detection, explosive, and aircraft shield. So aircraft shield and the car shield are like the same thing. And squad. If you're playing with a bunch of buddies like I normally do, this is all you right here. You have your revive speed, your resilience makes your squad a lot stronger, so you don't get downed every 2 seconds. You get trained rebels, because the rebels are absolutely ass, so I'm sure they can get any help that they can. And then sync shot, this kind of just applies to like playing with AI, so you can set it and everybody shoots at the same time. But when you're playing with friends, kind of, I mean, I guess it could be helpful. But you have bleed out time, which bleed out time really, it takes forever. I think it's like 60 seconds. I think it's like a minute, your normal bleed out time. So, and then born leader, of course this pertains to AI teammates. But then rebel support. So far throughout the beta, I've unlocked the vehicle drop off and the diversion. The diversion's really helpful because you can set up ambushes a lot easier, because the rebels will eventually push the enemy back and then you can fuck them up however you want. But yeah, that's been all the in-depth customization junk in here. Oh, and of course the massive ass map. We have to take a second and just be in awe of this because the map's absolutely huge. But I'm going to be posting a bunch of videos with me and my friends doing various operations and being operator as fuck. So stay tuned, watch the videos. Until next time, this has been Ben from Steel City Gaming. I'll catch y'all.